Good afternoon and good evening or good morning, depending on what part of the world you are watching from. Welcome back to the West Ham Network. This is your Hammers Headlines in association with the guys over at kumb.com. These up Mother Brown. Make sure you do go and check out their content as well. But we are here bringing you the Hammers Headlines, several stories that are coming on throughout the day that may have an impact on West Ham for the positive or for the negative. If you haven't already, go and check out the daily that I did earlier on, talking about some other transfer rumours related to Scamacca. Yes, you have heard me right. Scamacca and a lot of our youth players as well. But since then, I thought I would bring to you the first story of today, and that is that there is an injury concern for another one of West Ham's defenders who's currently playing out in the World Cup in Qatar for Germany. It's Thilo Kehrer, that he has been training alone, and that is casting a big doubt over his position in the Germany team. Now, they have a must-win World Cup match against Costa Rica coming up, and the 26-year-old has played one of the nation's two matches in Qatar so far at right back, but he was subbed off after 69 minutes in the draw. Now, fears of an injury have grown, though he has joined a few of the other players in training away from the rest of the German squads. Now, we're not too sure yet, but we're waiting to hear who and what extent and the reasons why he has been training away. Now, he did not play any part in the match, the first match that they played, and he did get over an hour against Spain. And he looked the part against a very good technical attacking team as well. So whether or not he does play for Germany, we're not too sure how serious this could be. Is it going to be a concern for West Ham moving forward? And if it does have serious effects, then how much would that impact West Ham, considering that we are struggling in that department with players, especially with the news on Zuma? So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. So put your comments in and let me know your thoughts on the potential injury to him. Now, it's not very often we talk about Angelo Ogbonna. I mean, it feels like he's been the kind of forgotten man. He obviously picked up a really bad injury last season. West Ham honoured the contract extension, which runs out at the end of this season. And he's brought himself back to within touching distance of the first team, and you've got to give him a huge amount of credit for doing that, especially at the age that he is in footballing terms, to have the injury that he did have. But according to several reports and a good friend of the channel over at Football London, he has reportedly attracted interest from two Italian clubs over a potential January move. Now, it's claimed that the two sides are Serie A sides Lecce and Frosinone, excuse my pronunciations, from the Italian second division, and they're both keen on signing Ogbonna, who's made over 200 appearances for West Ham since joining us from Juventus in the summer of 2015. Now, his contract is due to expire this summer, and while he's made 10 appearances this season, seven of those have come in the Europa Conference League, only playing twice in the Premier League as a substitute against Tottenham and Chelsea. Now, because his contract is due to expire at the end of the season, and he's fallen behind the ranks of Zuma, Dawson, Kehrer, Aguerd, he may be open to return to his Italy after spending several years away from his homeland. Now, Lecce are currently fighting to stay in Serie A and are in the relegation zone, while Frosinone are currently 5 points clear at the top of Serie B. So this will be an interesting one to keep an eye on. With, of course, the news that Kurt Zuma's injury, he's had, this is the other thing about Kurt Zuma, you're getting mixed reports about how bad this is. It's a minor knee operation is what we're hearing, so we don't know the recovery time. I think a lot of people are putting two and two together and coming up with their own results for that, so I would be concerned that he would be missing for a month minimum, if not two. And then if Craig Dawson is still looking to leave, then it really only leaves us with Nayef Aguerd, especially if Thilo Kehrer, I think Kehrer should be all right for the Germany World Cup, and if they are to not get knocked out, then he comes back to West Ham and has to work to get himself as fit as he possibly can. But we don't really want to rely on Thilo Kehrer in that position, and it looks like potentially Moyes might be looking at the centre back position as well. But you never know. Will Ogbonna stay at West Ham to end his contract with the club, and it will be then an 8-year association with the club, or will he go back to his native Italy in the transfer window? You leave your comments in and let me know your thoughts. It's a short and sweet Hammers headlines for you today. So if you are new around here, please do make sure you go and hit that subscribe button. We are on the march towards 20,000 subscribers. Go check out our website. Go and check out all our content we've done for you in the past. And again, of course, with our good friends over at Knees Up Mother Brown, leave your comments in the comment section. Let us know your honest feedback. It really does help us, and we do appreciate it as well. And yeah, take it easy, and we'll see you tomorrow. Come on, your irons.